Hi, it's Paula here. I'm a watercolor painter and I encourage people painting no matter what. Continuing my tropical painting series, in the second video I will show you how to paint another tropical flower and leaf. A bird of paradise flower and a monstera leaf in a very relaxing tutorial. I hope you feel connected with these tropical vibes that I'm bringing here to my channel and have a lot of fun watching this video. So, let's go over the materials and get started. Starting as usual with my multi-purpose paper, I will sketch the monstera leaf first. I'm sketching the central stem and then I'm moving on for the monstera's overall shape, which is a kind of heart shape or butterfly shape. It doesn't need to be exactly symmetrical, just similar is fine. However, the number of splits of the leaf need to be the same on both sides. Make sure the splits are a little curved to make the leaf looks more natural, and then add the holes next to the central stem. For the bird of paradise flower, I'm starting with a straight stem and then sketching the base of the flower in a long drop shape, connecting it a little diagonally to the stem. The petals also have a drop shape, pointing up and then forward. I'm varying the length and the width of each petal. Remember that a good sketch is a base for a good painting. So it's time to transfer the sketch to the watercolor paper using my light box. I'm placing my sketch first and then the watercolor paper. I will sketch it with a hard pencil and light pressure. It's also time to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more watercolor tutorials here in my channel. I appreciate your support, also sharing this video with your buddies. Moving on for the painting, I will show you here how to use the masking fluid. I'm taking a detail brush and I'm placing the masking fluid on the areas that I need to keep white. For instance, the monstera's central stem and holes. Be careful to place it correctly and let it dry before painting. While it's drying, I will start painting the bird of paradise's petals in yellow, leaving some white spots as highlights, as you can see here. While it's still wet, I'm taking a bright orange color and placing on the base of the petals. The orange will blend into the yellow, creating depth on the petals in this first layer. I'll come back to them later. Next, I'm painting the base of the flower using a burgundy color just next to the stem and the base of the petals. For the tips, I'm using a green color, applying it on the edges and then blending it with the burgundy color using just water. Then I'm adding the same green on the stem. Coming back to the petals, I'm darkening the base of the petals using the same orange as before. Since the base color is already dried, I'm softening the edges with a damp brush, as you can see here. It's just the second layer. Bear with me to see the last layer after it dries again. Now I'm adding some thin purple petals, making sure their bases are darker than the tips. You can concentrate more pigment on the base to achieve it. Finally, I'm taking a brush size 0 and the burgundy color to add the final details to the petals. Starting next to the base, I'm creating some thin strokes to simulate the wrinkles of the petals and also extending the stem a little more with a dark green color. Now that the masking fluid is already dried, I can take a dark green and apply it on the monstera leaf next to the stem. I can even darken it a little more using purple, as you can see here. Then I'll use the sap green color and blend it into the dark green while it's still wet And I will do the same on the very tip of the splits using yellow. Make sure you won't blend the colors while it's too wet, otherwise the lighter color will disappear into the darker. Don't worry if you think the tips are too light because it's just the first layer for now. I'll come back to it later. So repeat the process on the remaining splits and take this quick tip. If you are right hand like I am, start painting on the left side of the leaf, so you won't accidentally put your hand over the painting while you are painting the other side of the leaf. Make sure the leaf is completely dried before the next step, which is glazing a layer of sap green over the whole leaf. It will even the three colors better and make them more pigmented. Let it completely dry before the next step, which is removing the masking fluid. Now I'm taking off the masking fluid using a small blade. Be careful to not damage the paper because the masking fluid creates a thin layer and you should be light-handed. Take your time and remove all the remaining masking fluid and then apply a light green color on the central stem of the leaf. So using a dark green, you can correct any mistake on the holes and make them round. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel because next week I will show you another tropical plant here. Leave a comment down below saying which one is your favorite and which one do you wanna see next. If you didn't see the first video of this series, you should check it out. I'm showing there how to paint a hibiscus flower and a palm leaf, and by the end of this series I will put all these flowers and plants together in a full composition. So stay tuned, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!